Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where we are currently working on our educated worker problem. We need to get a little bit more educated workers going on here, and for that to happen, we really should build more elementary schools and even another high school. So, to that end, can we afford a high school? Absolutely not. A high school is 24,000, and we'll have that quite soon. So I think we'll build a high school next. Alternately, can we refresh this loan? We could refresh this loan, but I don't think that's worthwhile. No? Okay. So, we do need to do that. We also have some highway work that needs to be done. Obviously, this is an issue. But you can see that our on-off ramp solution appears to be working quite well. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I mean, this is still disgusting looking, but we'll fix that when we redo this highway, which will be happening. We will be moving it. Okay, we've got some abandoned structures in our commercial district, and of course, really noise here? I guess because it's literally right next to commercial, we're going to be redoing this area anyway soon enough. Crematoriums, huh? They cost 25,000. We'll come back to crematoriums. We absolutely will. And I think we do need to get ourselves the high school. This is a bit different of a model. Is that exactly the same size? It's actually much bigger. Hang on a moment. The same student capacity, the same water and electricity requirements, it's just physically way, way bigger. Okay, I feel like for that size, it should have a higher capacity. We're gonna go with this one, because it's nice and compact. Okay. We'll put it up over here. There we go. And that should put us up over our capacity, or rather, our eligibility is no longer over our capacity. There is new land available for purchase, but I'm kind of not in the market right now. I mean, it would be nice to buy all 4 of these and control this entire island and the little archipelago over here, and then buy like these. I'm not sure that we're going to do much of anything on the mainland. This might just purely be an island city. I don't know. We'll see. I'm also not sure exactly how long this playthrough is going to go, because Cities Skyline is a very open-ended game. Okay, so we can probably afford an elementary school now as well, right? And these are the same size, aren't they? Yeah, they're the same size. Okay, so we have 3 elementary schools right now. We have 1,701 eligible students. I'm going to go ahead and put this right here, in the place where people refuse to build. We'll just build officially there. Now, it is overlapping this road a little bit, but that's okay. We're not taking the road up onto this mountain, so that's perfectly fine. And this road eventually here will need to be removed. So we'll need to work on that soon enough. But we need a fair amount of money to pull all that off. And you can see our pollution area down here is creating some pollution, as expected. Our landfill is at 85% capacity. Our incineration plant is, I think, keeping up. Well, we have this one with garbage piling up. Yeah, they still want a prison. Also, I really wish that... I don't mind the tweets. I actually like them a lot because they offer you a bit of insight into what your citizens want. I just wish there was a get rid of all button. That's all I want. Surely there's a garbage truck gonna come up here. I mean, it's not super efficient to go up into this area just yet, so that's probably what's going on there. Also, we don't have a road maintenance depot, which is going to be a necessity. However, we do definitely need another elementary school. And I'm going to build it up over here, where they're still not being super well served. Hey, solar power plant. Excellent. Cryopreservatory. That's something I'm not used to seeing. Oh my. Yeah, we're not going to build one of those just yet. We did just get a large influx of money, though, and the question becomes, what are we going to do with it? Well, we have hospitals available. However, our single clinic is still keeping up, so I don't think that's truly necessary. Let's take a look at our police coverage. Or rather, this is our fire coverage. Okay. We could definitely use additional fire stations. Let's put one down here. About like that. As well as one up over here. Maybe where this abandoned building is? Oh, we don't have enough money. Wait, is this the fire headquarters? It is. Okay. Right. So, actually, I don't want the fire station down here. I want to relocate this. And that's going to cost some money. I want it to be a little more centrally located, like right here. Because I built the wrong thing. If we place it here, that should give us pretty good coverage around the whole city. Just need one more cash infusion here. There we go. Power, huh? Okay, yeah, we do need some power production. I thought with the incineration plant that we wouldn't need any just yet, but apparently we do. Quite badly, in fact. We also need water to the firehouse. We'll just do that. And I'd like to get a solar power plant up, but that's super expensive. Do we have access to the third loan? We actually do. And I'm gonna take that. Yeah, we'll deal with the police headquarters in a little bit. We need to deal with our power situation. Let's get a solar power plant up. In a place where we're not planning to expand because it's huge. So probably over here. There we go. And then as far as a prison goes, that's 120,000. We could build one. We could put it up like over here. And that would be fine. Now we have a sewage issue? Sewage is backing up. Okay. So, let's take a quick look up here. We've got our water treatment plant, but we need a second one, it would appear. Yep, we definitely need a second water treatment plant. And I think I was planning to put one in, but just kind of never did.
Square Packages, the packaging specialists, are proud to present a box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it. It's a tale about opening your heart, finding acceptance, and inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging that mankind has ever known. Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside the box and into another box, which is a house, your home. And that truly is the greatest box of all. Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event, A Box on Both Your Houses, presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
I love the ads in this game. A box on both your houses. Wonderful. Okay, so Onward. We actually, during that, our sewage capacity changed, or rather our sewage output, I think, changed. We've got some garbage issues building up, though, that's for sure.
We all want
So we're going to need to build a
We
second
all want to be
incineration
sure
plant
that the
sooner
people we
rather
leave
than later.
behind don't think
Let's
we're
also
jerks.
convert
That's
all of
where
this to
final
high-density
insurance comes
commercial.
in. We provide peace of mind.
Make
for
sure
when
that that
you
little
rest in
area
peace.
over there is
For a
actually
small
covered.
monthly sum,
There we go.
You can spend your final years knowing that Final Insurance has everything taken care of. Final Insurance, the last insurance.
And yeah,
you'll
we've
ever
definitely
need.
got a garbage problem. I mean, I spent all of our money on the prison, which is maybe an issue, but we're not going to have a power issue for a while. There's no doubt about that. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the emptying. Right. And yeah, we have garbage piling up in many locations at this point. Like, yeah, we definitely need a new incineration plant. Our money is going backwards. I'm not okay with that. We're gonna need to stop emptying the landfill for right now. Our single incineration plant just can't keep up. So we need to get out there and deal with this garbage issue. There we go. With that, our garbage issue should start cleaning itself up for now, and we'll just continue dumping into the landfill until we can get a second incineration plant up anyway. I mean, the other option is just bulldoze all these structures, but that's kind of a terrible option. I also kind of want to pay off some of these loans. So that might be our next plan. I mean, our interest on these are it's kind of weird, right? Because it's all about how much we're actually making at any given time. I don't actually care that these loans exist right now, because of the amount that we're generally making is substantially higher than the amount that we're paying to them. So that's the thing. Our garbage trucks are fully in use. They're not fully in use on the incineration plant because that's basically full. As well as the recycling center. So basically we were fine as long as both of these were filling up. But now that they're full, we had a bit of a deficit with the landfill not in use. And that was entirely to be expected, realistically. They want a little bit of residential. We'll put some temporary residential down here. Although, was this zoned? Well, it is now. Okay. So some temporary residential down there. A lot of that's going to get taken out when we put a highway through here, but that's okay. It's probably going to be this highway that we just reroute up like this, although there is the solar plant right there. We may need to relocate the solar plant. How much does relocation cost? 16,000? That's not too bad. We can put the solar plant, like, here. But we'll do that later. Also, I assume it doesn't operate at night? Apparently it does. Oh, by night it distributes electricity stored in its batteries, and the power output is lower. Okay, I gotcha. Sounds good. And our garbage issue is getting sorted, so that's fantastic. Now let's check in on our education. We still could use another elementary school. So I'm going to put one up over here. And theoretically, that'll get us properly served for now. Heavy on the for now. Also, what's our state for high schools? We need another one. Okay. I'm assuming our university is doing fine, though. Oh yeah, absolutely. And nobody's going to the public library, practically. Fair enough. Seems pretty realistic. Not enough educated workers. Well, we're working on it. We have a lot of people in education right now. Gotta have sufficient education, after all. So the question becomes, when do we redo this highway? This vertical highway right here? And the answer is pretty soon, honestly. Like, I feel like maybe we pay off this loan here because we're paying 403 weekly on it. Of course, that's 14,000 yet to pay. Maybe we just leave it be. Oh, we don't have power down here. Of course we don't. Let's put up some dense residential like that. And that should hopefully move the power over here. Just kind of naturally. Well, that wasn't the abandoned building either. Apparently my depth perception is struggling with this. There we go. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time when we're going to work on this highway. I promise.